February 5th.
Her name's Chloe.
And her name is Mary.
Welcome to BHS News. On Sunday, January 31st, the Brashear Math and Science Club took a trip to Clarksville, Missouri to the Missouri Department of Conservation to see the live eagle demonstration by the World Bird Sanctuary. They also got to see dozens of eagles along the river and several videos and displays on bald eagles.
On today and Thursday, the Truman Nursing students helped to complete our sixth mandatory health screening that consisted of height, vision, weight, nose, ears, throat, and pulse. This includes all students K through 12.
On Friday, the basketball teams played against Canton. In the girls' game, Brashear trailed only 10-4 midway through the first quarter before Canton's stifling defense and well-honed transition game took their toll, leaving Brashear trailing 21-6 after one quarter and 41-8 at halftime. Canton continued to dominate in the second half, winning by a score of 62-19. Shelby Salter led Brashear scorers with 6 points. Sydney Slavin added 4. Ashley Watson and Megan Taylor had 3 points each. Abby McKim had 2, and Miranda Creason scored 1 point.
The boys' game looked like it might follow the same pattern as the girls' game. Playing without injured starters Adam Songer and Jay Scudder, the Tigers fell behind Canton 18-8 after one quarter and 34-20 at halftime. Brashear made some adjustments during the third quarter and outscored Canton 21-7 to tie the game at 41-41 after 3 quarters. The fourth quarter was a seesaw battle with Brashear holding the lead and starting their four corners game with under 2 minutes to play. An offensive foul cost Brashear the possession and allowed Canton to retake the lead, which they held on to for a 54-52 win. For Brashear, Anthony Ambrosian and Cody Snelling scored 16 points each, Matt Thomas added 8, Taryn Treasure had 6, Zach Reeves had 4, and Nick Thomas scored 2 points.
On Monday, the basketball teams headed over to Knox County. The Brashear Lady Tigers fell behind the Knox County Lady Eagles and trailed 14-4 after one quarter. Brashear hung around and were within 16-8 midway through the second quarter when Knox County turned up the defensive heat and pulled away for a 28-12 halftime lead. The second half was all Knox County as they extended their lead to 36-12 after 3 quarters and cruised to a 45-15 win. Stephanie Elsie had 5 points for Brashear, Shani March scored 4, Miranda Creason and Sydney Slavin had 2 each, and Shelby Salter and Ashley Watson scored 1 point each.
The boys' game was a hotly contested battle as Brashear and Knox County traded 1-point leads for most of the first half. Brashear led 11-10 after the first quarter and 24-22 at halftime. The Tigers managed to take a 5-point lead during the third quarter, but Knox County fought back to take a 37-33 lead at the end of the third. Try as they might, Brashear could never close the gap in the fourth, and Knox County picked up the win by a score of 53-41. For Brashear, Taryn Treasure scored 12 points, Cody Snelling chipped in 9, Anthony Ambrosius scored 8, Matt Thomas and Nick Thomas had 4 points each, and Zach Reeves and Joe Clarkson scored 2 points each.
Thanks for watching the BHS News.
Join us again next week.